synapses firing out a sequence. Gridlock in the gray matter, static is the frequency. I'm scrolling through the shadows of the people I don't know, waiting for a notification just to make the feeling go. Disconnect the copper, inject the cold glow. Disconnect the copper, inject the cold glow. Everything is high speed but I'm moving really slow. A digital phantom in a house of stone. So much for connectivity, I've never been this much alone. And it breaks like glass inside the chest. Can't find the silence, can't find the rest. I'm screaming in the wires, let the static end. Where does the machine end and I began? Predetermined pattern scripts written in the sky. They sold me on the freedom but they didn't tell me why. Every post is a plaster on a fracture in the bone. We're building up the monuments just to stand here on our own. Numb to the touch, numb to the sound. Tied to the satellite but never on the ground. Glitch in the system, hollow in the head. Better keep on laughing till the binary turns red. And it breaks like glass inside the chest. Can't find the silence, can't find the rest. I'm screaming in the wires, let the static end. Where does the machine end and I began? Is anybody listening? Is anybody there? I'm shouting in the vacuum, I'm breathing in the air. Get it out, get it out. Just tell me I'm not glitching. And it breaks like glass inside the chest. Can't find the silence, can't find the rest. I'm screaming in the wires, let the static end. Where does the machine end and I began? System failure. Still here. Static, static. Blue light bleed through the cotton in the ceiling. Cold pixel ghost where I used to have feeling. Scroll past the faces of every way I'm feeling. Scroll past the faces of everyone I know. Static in the signal, got nowhere to go. I'm typing out the truth, then I hit the delete. A curated coffin on a high-speed street. Got 1,000 glass mirrors, but I can't find a street. Got 1,000 glass mirrors, but I can't find a face. Just a flicker of a pulse in a digital waste. Just a flicker of a pulse in a digital waste. They want the shiny version, they want the upload. They want the shiny version, they want the upload. While I'm burying the logic in the middle of the road. Keep the shutters locked tight, keep the shadow inside. There's no room for the rot where the binary hides. Break the glass, let the fever out. Can you hear the silence start to shout? I'm a ghost in the screen, I'm the spark in the wire. Burning down the temple just to feel the fire. Unfiltered, undomed, just a body in the sun. Give me something real before the light is gone. Heavy saturation in the grayscale zone. A million little kingdoms on a plascale zone. A million little kingdoms on a plastic throne. Feed the algorithm, let it chew on my skin. Where does the data end and the heartbeat begin? I'm counting the seconds while the battery dies. I'm counting the seconds while the battery dies. Looking for the truth in a gallery of lies. Every post is a prayer, every like is a ghost. Paying for the silence at a permanent cost. I'm suffocating slow in a well-lit room. I'm a garden of potential in a digital gloom. I'm a garden of potential in a digital gloom. Cut the tether, cut the cable, cut the static in my head. I'm screaming for the living while I'm talking to the dead. Break the glass, let the fever out. Can you hear the silence start to shout? I'm a ghost in the screen, I'm the spark in the wire. Burning down the temple just to feel the fire. Unfiltered, undomed, just a body in the sun. Give me something real before the light is gone. Don't look away. Lights on the ceiling, like glass shards in the rain. Every post is a plaster to cover up the stain. I'm scrolling through the archives of a life I never led, counting all the ghost time. I'm sharing space within my bed. Check the notification, it's a phantom limb's desire, adding kindling to the static, fueling up the fire. Can you hear the sound of the silence breaking? Every piece of the puzzle is mine for the taking. I'm tearing up the screen, I'm burning through the glass, watching all the ghosts of my perfect future past. Dreaming till the void screams back, I'm falling through the middle of a binary crack. The code is in the marrow, the static's in the bone. 100,000 friends, but I am sitting here alone, polishing the optics while the engine starts to rust, building up a legacy on digitalized dust. I'm a pilot in a cockpit with the buttons falling out, drowning in the data, paralyzed by doubt. Disconnect the wire, throw it in the fire, burn it all down, burn it all down. Can you hear the sound of the silence breaking? Every piece of the puzzle is mine for the taking. I'm tearing up the screen, I'm burning through the glass, watching all the ghosts of my perfect future past. Dreaming till the void screams back, I'm falling through the middle of a binary crack. Now it's quiet, just me, disconnected. Static in the synapse, buffering the glow, ghost in the machinery, nowhere left to go. Fracture in the logic, a glitch inside the frame, feeding back the vacuum, I forgot my own name. Just a flicker on the radar, just a phantom in the hall, waiting for the sequence to trigger the fall. Break the glass and let the echoes ring, I'm screaming at the silence that the static brings. This fracture in the light is the only part that's true. I'm losing what I was to find what's breaking through. Vacuum in the chest, but the fire's catching on. Sinking to the pulse, a hollow kind of beat, hiding all the glitches under layers of the street. Buffer state is fading, I can feel the code decay, watching all the pixels wash the color out of gray. Just a glitch in the matrix, just a ghost in the wire, drowning in the feedback of a dying fire. Break the glass and let the echoes ring, I'm screaming at the silence that the static brings. This fracture in the light is the only part that's true. I'm losing what I was to find what's breaking through. Vacuum in the chest, but the fire's catching on. Zach. Zach. signals thinning like a thread in a loom. Just a flicker in the static of a fluorescent room. Checking pulses on a glass screen, cold to the touch. Feeling everything and nothing, is it ever too much? Got the blueprint for a heart that I can't even trace. Another digital phantom in a nameless space. Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm screaming till the silence starts to shout. In the static and the neon glare, catching breath but there's no air. There's no way. Walking circles in the garden of the high-speed feed, feeding ghosts the version of myself that they need. It's a chemical fracture, a split in the bone, surrounded by the voices but I'm standing alone. The void is getting louder, it's a hum in the wire. Cold blood in the veins but the brain's on fire. Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm screaming till the silence starts to shout. In the static and the neon glare, catching breath but there's no air. There's no way. Don't look at the screen, don't look at the light. I'm losing the ghost in the middle of the night. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Static, noise, nothing, void. Is this how we're destroyed? Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm screaming till the silence starts to shout. In the static and the neon glare, catching breath but there's no air. There's no way. Just static. Just static. Caught a glitch in the frame of a screen. Static hum in the space between. Flicker flash in a binary sea. Looking for a ghost of the real me. Looking for a ghost of the real me. Shadows bounce off the empty walls. Shadows stretch down the digital halls. Disconnect the wires, feel the cold. Story of the young, feeling centuries old. I'm screaming at the silence till the mirrors shatter. Lost in the noise, but it doesn't even matter. Breaking every circuit, tearing up the skin. Let the analog light finally end. Yeah, let the analog light end. Clock on the wall is a ticking lie. Watching all the hours bleed dry. Numbness settling like dust on the floor. Searching for the key to an iron door. They sold us the future in a plastic wrap. Now we're just the victims of the feedback trap. Pressure in the chest, iron in the blood. Trying to find the surface in a rising flood. I'm screaming at the silence till the mirrors shatter. Lost in the noise, but it doesn't even matter. Breaking every circuit, tearing up the skin. Let the analog light finally end. Yeah, let the analog light end. Do you hear the echo? it all break. Everything must go. Watch it all shatter. The flicker is gone. Finally quiet. Shatter. Shatter. Staring at the ceiling while the fan keeps turning. Cold digital ghost in a world that's burning. Thousand voices scream inside of a silent room, trying to find a pulse in the middle of a digital tomb. Static in the air, but the signal is weak. Looking for the words that I'm never gonna speak. Just another number in the machine's design, crossing all the borders while I'm waiting for the sign. Can you hear the silence breaking through? I am screaming at the sky for something true. Fractured mirrors showing every ghost I've been, dying just to feel the blood beneath the skin. I won't be the one to fade away, burning through the blue into the gray. Social architecture and the pressure to perform keep the smile steady through the eye of the storm. But the wire's are frayed and the battery is low. Nowhere left for a broken heart to go. Trapped in a sequence of repeating the same mistake, waiting for the moment that the foundation begins to shake. I'm a ghost in the corridor, a shadow on the screen, living in the spaces of the things that can't be seen. Can you hear the silence breaking through? I am screaming at the sky for something true. Fractured mirrors showing every ghost I've been, dying just to feel the blood beneath the skin. I won't be the one to fade away, burning through the blue into the gray. Signal is gone into the silence. Staring at the glass, the reflections don't align. Another perfect pixel, another wasted line. I'm a tenant in a body that I don't recognize, watching all the static through these digital eyes. Mirror on the wall is just a window to a cell, a polished kind of heaven in a curated hell. Shatter the frame, I'm breaking the screen, lost in the space of the places between. Can you hear the sound of the silence I scream? Cracked in the middle of a beautiful dream. Break it all down, let the static run cold. I'm sick of the lies that I've already sold. Sync the pulse, update the soul, fragments of a whole that I can't quite control. Signal's getting weaker, the tower's getting tall. I'm just another brick in a flickering wall. They sold me the vision, I bought the blue light. Now I'm terrified of what's hiding in the white. Shatter the frame, I'm breaking the screen, lost in the space of the places between. Can you hear the sound of the silence I scream? it all down, let the static run cold. I'm sick of the lies that I've already sold. Is anybody there? Or am I just a ghost in the wires? Is anybody there? Just feeding the digital fires. Can you see me now? Look at me now. Mirror in the hallway is a stranger's frame, filtering the static till I lose the name. Scroll through the highlight reel, the ghost of a smile. I haven't felt a real pulse in a long, long while. Pixels for a personality, code for the heart. Waiting for the system or the soul to depart. Locked in a transmission, a high-def cage. Writing the same line on 1,000 page. Can you hear the signal tearing through the wire? Building up a monument of cold white fire. Screaming to the silence till the glass begins to break. How much of this breathing is the part I have to fake? I am the static, I am the scream, I am the ghost inside the machine. Blue light burning holes through the back of my mind. Leave the analog version of the world behind. Notification nectar for a hollowed out skull. Keep the rhythm frantic, keep the senses dull. Everyone is watching but nobody sees. Building up a kingdom out of digital trees. Waiting for the server or the levee to burst. Thirsty for the water that'll only make it worse. Can you hear the signal tearing through the wire? Building up a monument of cold white fire. Screaming to the silence till the glass begins to break. How much of this breathing is the part I have to fake? I am the static, I am the scream, I am the ghost inside the machine. System failure, break the signal. I'm not a product, I'm not a part. I'm just the ruin of a human heart. Inside the machine, I am the ghost. Signal lost. The walls are white noise, a steady hum. Counting the cracks until my fingers are numb. Counting the cracks until my fingers are numb. A ghost in the motherboard flickering green. The loudest silence that I've ever seen. They want the pattern, they want the shape. But there's no frequency for this escape. And it breaks like glass on the cold concrete. 100 voices in a single heartbeat. I'm screaming at the mirror, but the glass won't bleed. Giving them everything, everything they'll never need. Carbon copies of a life I don't own. Collecting shadows on a cordless phone. Feed the machine until the sortless phone. Feed the machine until the circuits catch fire. Climb in the listening, everybody's loud. A single droplet in a digital cloud. Nobody's listening, everybody's loud. A single droplet in a digital cloud. A single droplet. Whoosh, do you hear it? The sound of the signal dying out. No more patterns, no more lies, just the roar of the static in our eyes. Rip it down, and it breaks like glass on the cold concrete. 100 voices in a single heartbeat. I'm screaming at the mirror, but the glass won't bleed. Giving them everything, everything they'll never need. Signal is gone, just the hum left in the wire. Silence is the only truth I can find. The tether's frayed, but I am holding fast, watching the static through the fractured glass. A hollow echo in a digitized room. A hollow echo in a digitized room. Harvesting silence from a mechanical loom. I breathe the void until my lungs forget the shape of rhythm or the weight of regret. Can you hear the sound of the world breaking down? Can you see the void in this neon crowd? Tear the tether from the glass. Let the fractured moments pass. Locked in the sequence, the binary skin. Where do the ghost end and the metal begin? The fracture is widening, a visceral rift. A soul in the current without a place to drift. Echoes of hunger that I cannot name. Playing the rules of a broken game. Shatter the static. I am screaming inside. Break the glass. There is nowhere to run. Can you hear the sound of the world breaking down? Can you see the void in this neon crowd? Tear the tether from the glass. Let the fractured moments pass. Tethered to the static. Static, static. Static in the wiring, a hum in the bone. 600 channels, but I'm standing alone. The city's a circuit, a cage made of glass. watching the ghost of my ancestors pass. Too many faces, too little to say, swallowing shadows to get through the day.
Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm the silence in the middle of a scream. Watch it all collapse, watch the lights go black. Waking from the hollow of a neon dream.
Iron and velvet, the friction is real. Caught in the teeth of a spinning steel wheel. Fragmented signals, the ghost on the screen. Lost in the logic of everything seen. I'm a glitch in the program, a thorn in the side, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm the silence in the middle of a scream. Watch it all collapse, watch the lights go black. Waking from the hollow of a neon dream.
Can you hear it? The static in the bones. We are not alone, we are not alone. Burn it down.
Break the glass, let the fever out. I'm the silence in the middle of a scream. Watch it all collapse, watch the lights go black. Waking from the hollow of a neon dream.
Screen time sunrise, and the shadows are lengthening. Blue light ghosts and the static is strengthening. Filtered out the blood just to keep the frame steady. Wait for the crash, yeah, I'm mentally ready. Check the feed, feel the cold, watch the data get sold. In a theater of one, where the stories are old. I'm a ghost in the motherboard, lost in the wire. A bucket of ice for a forest fire.
Can you hear the static in the silence now? We're screaming through the glass just to find out how to breathe in the cold, to survive the glow. Breaking the facade that will never let go. Burn the buffer, tear the skin. Let the real world back in.
Notification, heartbeats, rhythm out of time. Notification, heartbeats, rhythm out of time. Looking for a reason, looking for a rhyme. Just another number in the long tail fade. Just another number in the long tail fade. Just a polished relic in the digital parade. Continuity is king, but the castle is hollow. Too many pills for a truth, hard to swallow. Disconnect the sensor, cut the optic nerve. Get the isolation that I probably deserve.
Can you hear the static in the silence now? We're screaming through the glass just to find out how to breathe in the cold, to survive the glow. Breaking the facade that will never let go. Burn the buffer, tear the skin. Let the real world back in. Reset the heart, delete the fear. There's nobody left in the room in here. Error code 0, system shut down.
Static in the silence. In the silence. Just me and the ghost. attic of a hollowed out mind. Porcelain fracture that I'm trying to hide. Living in the frequency, buried in the hide. Living in the frequency, buried in the noise. Losing the signal while I'm playing with toys. Concrete heart in a digital cage. Turn the pixelated turn of another blank page. I'm smiling in the glass, I'm screaming in the hall. I'm smiling in the glass, I'm screaming in the hall. Waiting for the concrete to soften the fall. Break the static, let the noise bleed through. I'm falling through the glass just to get to you. Frequency is rising, everything is thin. Let the fractured pieces finally begin. Hollowed out chest where the wire should be. Suture to the static of a dead frequency. Suture to the static of a dead frequency. Performative existence in a curated light. Afraid to let the fracture come out in the night. Whispers in the wires, echoes in the bone. Never felt more crowded, never felt more alone. But never felt more crowded, never more alone. The noise is a blanket, the noise is a wall. And I'm just a phantom in the middle of it all. Break the static, let the noise bleed through. I'm falling through the glass just to get to you. Frequency is rising, everything is thin. Let the fractured pieces finally begin. Shatter the frame, let the porcelain fall. Static is gone, break it all. Break it all. Break the static, let the noise bleed through. I'm falling through the glass just to get to you. Frequency is rising, everything is thin. Yeah, let the fractured pieces finally begin. In the glass. The signal's flickering, a digital ghost, feeding the version of me I hate most. I'm a series of clicks in a vacuum of blue. Curated image that's anything but true. Every post is a plaster on a fracture inside. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. Just a quiet rebellion behind your inside. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. Just a quiet rebellion behind a locked door. Collecting the pieces I don't need anymore. I'm fracturing into the glass, watching the perfect day pass. It's a beautiful cage that they built for the soul. I'm losing the part that makes me feel whole. Shatter the frame, let the static begin. Let the chaos out and the cold air in. Yeah, let the cold air in. Carbon copies of a life I didn't choose. Walking in circles with nothing to lose. The city is humming a frequency high. A million connections with no reason why. I'm screaming in silence in a crowded room. A garden of shadows that forgot how to bloom. Break the cycle, just let me breathe. Give me a reason not to wanna I'm fracturing leave. Into the glass, watching the perfect day pass. It's a beautiful cage that they built for the soul. I'm losing the part that makes me feel whole. Shatter the frame, let the static begin. in the vein of the city. Glass on the tongue, making the view look pretty. Scrolling past ghosts in an infinite hall. Watching the static as it climbs the wall. I'm a ghost in the moth, a bird breathing in dust. Collecting the data while I'm losing the trust. The signal is strong, but the body is thin. Where does the code end and I begin? Where do I begin? And the mirrors are screaming my name in the glow of the blue in the flame. Break the glass, let the water pour in. I can't feel the surface of skin. I'm screaming, but nobody hears the frequency. Lost in the noise of the legacy. The pixels are peeling like old dry skin. Counting the places where the shadows begin. A million observers but zero real eyes. Zero real eyes. Just mirrors reflecting a calculated lie. The city is breathing with a mechanical lung. Speaking in languages that shouldn't be sung. I'm a fragment, a shadow glitch in the frame. Forgetting the person and keeping the name. And the mirrors are screaming my name in the glow of the blue in the flame. Break the glass, let the water pour in. I can't feel the surface of skin. I'm screaming, but nobody hears the frequency. Lost in the noise of the legacy. Lost in the noise. Disconnect. Disconnect. The face is a mask and the mask is alive. Alive. In a dead pixel sky. Get me out. And the mirrors are screaming my name in the glow of the blue in the flame. Break the glass, let the water pour in. I can't feel the surface of skin. I'm screaming, but nobody hears the frequency. Lost in the noise of the legacy. Lost in the noise. Humming melody. Just static in the attic, automated habits. Tracing fractured patterns on the screens of digital addicts. I'm numb to the frequency, feeding the efficiency. Trading every heartbeat for a ghost of a complacency. Void in the code, heart on the low load. Glitch in the system while I'm walking down this dark road. Walking down this dark road. Breath in the cold air, smoke like a cinder. Watching all the windows while the light starts to hinder. Can you hear the sound of the silence screaming? I'm losing the edges of a hollow dreaming. Break the glass, let the pressure release before the void swallows every piece of the piece. High on the wire, caught in the fire. Everything I'm missing is everything I desire. The density is pressing obsessive, a heavy stone. A king in a castle of copper and chrome. Unspoken expectations like a weight on the spine. Unspoken expectations like a weight on the spine. Everything is perfect but I'm losing my mind. One more glitch, switch the pitch, bury the itch. Digging a hole in a digital ditch. Static in the blood, the flood is coming fast. Nothing in the sequence was designed to last. Can you hear the sound of the silence screaming? I'm losing the edges of a hollow dreaming. Break the glass, let the pressure release before the void swallows every piece of the piece. High on the wire, caught in the fire. Everything I'm missing is everything I desire. Disconnect. Shatter the The signal is humming a hollow design, 10,000 voices and none of them mine. My pulse is a fracture, a glitch in the frame. I'm typing the void but forgetting my name. The frequency's rising, it's ringing the bone. I'm perfectly crowded, I'm deeply alone. Just a ghost in the mother bird, numb to the touch, with the world in my palm, but it's all too much. Break the glass and let the static out. I am screaming at the shadow of a doubt. Is anybody there or just a wire in the wall? I'm reaching for a hand, I'm waiting for the fall. Yeah, the void is screaming back. Check the connection, the battery's low. Nowhere to run but nowhere to go. A million pixels, a life I could lead, but they don't provide for the hunger I need. It's cold in the circuitry, dry in the skin. How do I lose when I'm trying to win? The system is crashing, I'm looking for air, but I'm finding nothing but a digital stare. Break the glass and let the static out. I am screaming at the shadow of a doubt. Is anybody there or just a wire in the wall? I'm reaching for a hand, I'm waiting for the fall. Yeah, the void is screaming back. The static is my skin now. The static is my blood now. The static is the only way I know I'm still here. Staring at the static till the colors bleed. Searching for a pulse in a curated feed. Dialect of numbers, the binary and hollow. A fracture in the logic where the shadows follow. I'm numb to the frequency, the echo in the bone. A million miles of data and I'm still alone. Asphyxiated by the light of the glass, counting the seconds as the dissonance pass. Tear the skin from the ghost in the wire. Burn the reality, feed the fire. It's so void, I can't feel the silence so loud. Lost in the center of a digital crowd. Lost in the center of a digital crowd. The ping in the pocket is a phantom pain, writing our history on a window pane. We trade the authentic for the golden glow, watching the marrow and the memory go. I'm sinking in the static, the volume is too high. A slow motion fracture in the corner of the eye. Echo, echo, dissonance, nothing is real. Break the glass. The signal's thinning out, just a ghost in the machine, buffering the doubt in a world that's way too clean. I'm a low frequency hum in a high-def cage, flipping through the static on a digital page, disking through the static on a digital page. Disconnect the wires, tell the silence to speak, but the lexicon is hollow and the circuit's this weak. But the lexicon is hollow and the circuit is weak. I'm staring at a grid while the walls start to peel, a curated image of a thing that isn't real. Break the glass and let the feedback in. Let the feedback in. I'm tired of the skin I'm currently in, drowning in the noise, trying to find a voice in a static-filled world without a single choice. It's a glitch in the marrow, a ghost in the frame. Call it what you want, it all feels the same. I'm screaming at the light, but the screen just glows. Nobody hears and nobody knows. Pixels are bleeding, the resolution's low, searching for a feeling in the afterglow. I'm an algorithm failure, a bug in the code, watching my reflection as it starts to erode. They want the highlights, they want the polished view, but I'm vibrating the dark, turning shades of blue. Disconnect the feed, let the batteries die. I'm looking for the earth beneath the circuit board sky. Break the glass and let the feedback in. Let the feedback in. I'm tired of the skin I'm currently in, drowning in the noise, trying to find a voice in a static-filled world without a single choice. It's a glitch in the marrow, a ghost in the frame. Call it what you want, it all feels the same. I'm screaming at the light, but the screen just glows. Nobody hears and nobody knows. Reset, refresh, reconnect. Reset, refresh, reconnect. I'm not a file you can just unload. I'm the shattering of every choice. I'm just a ghost in the machine. Disconnect.